Have you ever seen someone rolling around on one of these funky looking things and wondered, what is this and what the heck are they doing with it? Hello, it's Amy from Be Healthy Enough, doing what I love to do, sharing my knowledge and experience to inspire you to find what being healthy enough means to you. This funky thing is called a foam roller, and it's used to ease pain, prevent soreness and knots and tightness in the body through a process that everybody calls myofascial release. When I retired from my 26th year career at HP, I had dreams of helping people get healthy. Easy enough, right? I started teaching group classes, doing personal training, making videos, advising people on how to eat better. But most of the clients at the time, and actually even now, are over 50. And even with their good intentions, they had and have a huge obstacle sometimes getting in their way, and that's called chronic pain. This pain keeps them from classes, doing the exercise videos, but most importantly, it keeps them from doing what they love to do. So I did what every recovering engineer does. I set out to find some solutions. I learned all about essential oils. I took Reiki. I'm trained in Reiki too. I learned about acupuncture, took corrective exercise classes, and I learned about self-myofascial release using this small ball and a foam roller. The myofascia is a 3D matrix that covers your entire body. It supports your muscles, your joints, even your internal organs. And with injury and just daily living, it gets stuck or dried out. Before I go on though, let me talk a little bit about pain so you understand why it's so important not to ignore it in your body. Pain is either acute or chronic. You guys all know what acute pain is. It's that pain you get when you do something silly like twist your ankle or fall or grab that hot pen. You know exactly what caused that pain. Chronic pain typically has been building up for a long time, and it starts out as normal discomfort. You know what I'm talking about when you wake up and you go, oh my gosh, my back hurts and my ankles hurt. But then you've gone to the bathroom, got your coffee, and it's all gone. Or after you've been sitting at your computer all day, your back hurts and your shoulders ache. Before I go on, let me know if you're dealing with chronic pain. Leave me a comment below. Research has shown that there's a direct link between chronic pain and your fascia or your connective tissue. Your connective tissue provides the support your bodies need to maintain an upright posture and pain-free movement. It also keeps our skin lifted for a youthful look. Connective tissue can only do its job when it has an adequate amount of fluid and mobility. With repetitive motion, such as sitting at your desk for hours and hours, walking or running or intensive hobbies, your connective tissue gets dehydrated, which can lead to stiffness, it can lead to pain. But the good news is that a simple foam roller or a little ball can help rehydrate your connective tissue and release any knots that could either be causing you pain now or will cause you pain in the future. By gently rolling your body over these devices, you wake up the tissues and stimulate them to produce and absorb fresh fluid, like squeezing out a sponge so it can draw in fresh fluid. You can relieve joint compression and muscle tension by applying appropriate pressure to the surrounding connective tissue. So, how do you get started, you ask? I'm glad you asked. You can use a simple tennis ball and roll a sore part of your body, say your feet. I used a tennis ball to demonstrate how you can increase your flexibility with this little guy. I'll put the link to that video above here. It's pretty amazing. You can also use a foam roller. It can be a bit more tricky, and you want to make sure that you aren't doing it to the point of pain, because when you're in pain, your connective tissue locks up to protect your body. So you want to gently roll out the major muscles that are causing you some problems for several times a week. And if you're dealing with chronic pain right now, say in your hip or low back, it's recommended to foam roll every day. There are tons of videos on YouTube. I've seen a lot of them, and I've designed 3 on the Be Healthy Enough online exercise platform. One for your back and chest, one for your neck and upper body, and one for your lower body. So where do you get a foam roller? The first one I got was at Walmart, and it's falling apart a bit, but it was way, way, way too hard. And then another one I got online squished so bad that it wouldn't even roll. Then I found this one on Amazon. It's an OPTP Pro Roller Soft Foam Density, not standard foam, soft foam, which is just right, as Goldilocks said. I highly recommend the longer one, 36-inch, to get the most use out of it, but some people do like the smaller ones for travel. Remember, it may take time for you to get into doing this self-myofascial release, but once you do, I know you'll be hooked. Also remember, it's going to take time to get out of your chronic pain. You didn't get into a state of chronic pain overnight, did you? Now, let me show you just a couple of moves for knee pain, hip pain, and low back pain. But you might not have a roller yet. I'll put the link to this roller below. But once you get the roller, you might have to save this video for later if you don't have one. But join me in, let's do two foam rolling moves for knee pain if you're having some knee pain. All right, knee pain, you want to address the muscles that are pulling the knee out of alignment. The outer thigh and the inner thigh can be tight, and it can pull that patella off, and you can have some problems with knee crankiness. So I'm going to show you how to foam roll the IT band, this long muscle right here, which can be a little bit painful, and then the inner thigh, just on one side. You'll have to do the rest on your own. So you need to get up on the roller gently. With foam rolling, make sure that you don't sacrifice another part of your body to make this part feel good. So watch your shoulders and your position here. So you're going to get on the side of the leg, and I like to bring this top foot in front for more stability, and then bring my elbow to the ground. And sort of position yourself so you're up on that hip joint, the side of the leg. And I start slowly, like a couple inches at a time, rolling down towards your knee. I might have to adjust because I might come off this mat, but you're just going to roll back and forth. The key here is that when you find a spot that's a little cranky, and you'll know what I mean, it's going to be a little bit uncomfortable, I want you to stay right on that spot and just breathe, like 3 breaths, or breathe until that tightness or that uncomfortable feeling goes away. If it doesn't, I say back off and then come back another day. And then you just start making your way down to your knee. Now you can go back and forth when you're all done, just to give it a little bit of a polishing, okay? That will help with knee pain as well as the inner thigh. Now this one's a little funky. So you're going to lie on your side, and you're going to be putting your knee up on the roller, and doing that same little 1-inch moves back and forth as you slowly make your way up to your groin area. Now to get up into that area, you've got to come with your chest towards the floor so you can really feel that, roll that around. Now here, if you feel a tight spot, you can hang out there. I was taught in one course that you can move, indirect massage right there. Oh yeah, I found a spot right there. Move back and forth. Rolling out the inner and outer thigh might help with knee pain. The other pain that we get is hip pain. And so a couple of things that I do is when I'm having hip, or even let's include hip and low back. These two will help. Is just sitting up on the roller, which is kind of fun. I do this when I'm watching TV, and I just roll that butt out. So if the hip's tight, you've got problems with your butt muscles maybe being tight. That IT band can also cause it. But just roll around till you find a spot that's a little sore, and hang out there for a couple breaths, and maybe make sure you get the other butt cheek, okay? So hip and back. This will help hip and back, rolling out that butt muscle. And then the hamstring too. When the hamstring's tight, it can throw off your low back and cause you some back pain. So you can just simply come up here and just roll back and forth. One more bonus. This is for posture. We sit hunched over our computers all day and our phones all day, and this gets really, really tight, and we want to break that up. So what you do is you put that roller right underneath your shoulder blades, put your hands on your head because you don't want to hurt your neck, bring your elbows in, lift your butt up, and oh, I can hear it popping right now. Just massaging that upper back, starting at the top, little tiny rolls. Set your butt down at any time. If you find a spot, just set it down and breathe. And then you slowly make your way down towards your rib. Don't go to your bottom rib because your bottom ribs aren't connected and you might pop them out. I don't think I know anybody that's ever done that, but I was told that in class. Anyway, so go back and forth. It feels so good. You can lean onto one shoulder blade. This move is the step 1 of my 4 simple steps to improve your posture video series on the Be Healthy Enough online exercise platform. Step 1 is to rejuvenate those posture muscles. Step 2 is to stretch them, and step 3 is to strengthen them. Okay, those are moves that you can do with the foam roller. That's it. Now you know what to do with this funky looking thing. If you'd like to try my foam rolling videos, make sure you check out the Be Healthy Enough online exercise platform. I now have over 100 videos designed for us over 50 crowd. Shh. I also have some free videos out there for you to try. I'll leave the link to that below. Let me know if you have any questions about foam rolling or dealing with pain or anything for that matter. I'll see you in the next video.